Hey guys, welcome back to my video. I'm so sorry I haven't made a video in a while. I had deadlines, so that was really just my main priority at that moment in time. This video is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be more of an advice video, and yeah, I hope you guys like it. I'm going to start off by talking about why I've decided to change my YouTube name from Gorgeous Hair to my personal name. So I had some quiet time a couple days ago, and I was just literally sitting there just highlighting and taking in all the gifts that I have, and I felt that by having the name Gorgeous Hair, I'm limiting myself, and I don't want to be branded as the gorgeous hair girl or the girl who sells hair. Like, I feel like I have so many more things to offer to people, so I want to be known as myself, but within that I want to showcase all the things that I can offer. So this channel is basically going to be showcasing all of that. So yeah, getting straight into the video. So the name of this video is called Embrace the Process. Why have I chosen to have that name? So I was talking to my best friend a couple of days ago, and I was basically just highlighting to her how I felt. At that moment in time I was just really low, and I was telling her how I felt like I was literally just tired of everything, like just basically tired of the life I was living. Like, it was just not it was not fulfilling me in any way, shape or form. It was literally like I was waking up to the same repetition. I wasn't looking forward to anything. And if you are literally at that point, you know that change must come. And so I decided that I was going to write down exactly how I felt. This is after she spoke to me, you know, just got me back up on my feet. I decided that I was literally going to write down exactly how I felt. I don't know about you, but when I get to a point where I'm frustrated, I literally have to write. I write down the way I feel, word for word. It's like whenever I talk to someone, there's not enough words to say to express how I feel. So when I write, that's my chance to literally just offload how I feel, just get everything off my chest. It's not to say that I write to say all like the negative things. I write all aspects of my life, like the positive, the highs, the lows, the reflection, just everything in general. But that is literally my way of releasing how I feel and just making me feel a little bit more lighter. So it's like, if you get to a point where you're literally just tired of everything, find a way that best suits you to just offload and just get off your chest how you feel. But for me, that is writing. And I do have a book. I got this book 2 years ago, and in this book, this is literally where I write down every single thing that I feel. Even to plan this video, I had to literally offload exactly how I felt, and then from that just dissect little points which I could then refer to in this video. So writing is literally just my thing, so find a way that works best for you and do that. Another thing I did was to write down my goals. So the only reason why I have chosen to write down my goals is because anybody that knows me knows I'm one of the most indecisive people on this earth. It's almost like I feel like everybody else has to make a decision for me, and I don't know how to make decisions for myself. So I decided to write down all my goals. That way I'm being realistic, and by visually seeing what you want to achieve, you can then pick out, okay, which one am I going to start with? And that way you can also think about a time frame as to how long it's going to take you. And the thing is, with writing down goals, you need to be a bit realistic to know that it's not going to happen overnight. But what you don't want to do is keep everything in your head, and then just don't keep everything in your head, because when you actually keep it in your head, you find that you don't actually do anything because you have 1,000,001 things going on. So writing it down lets you visually see what it is you want to achieve. It helps to keep you on track. So the next thing you're going to want to do is to make sure you work on your mind, because during this process you're going to have some highs and you're going to have some lows, and you need to be able to tell yourself that, you know, I'm gonna get through this. So developing an attitude of gratitude is so key. Something that I did a couple days ago was that I wrote a gratefulness list. I have it here with me. I'm gonna show you guys soon. And in that list, I wrote all the things I was grateful for. I didn't just hit the surface. I also went deeper and spoke about why I'm grateful for that, what it has done in my life and how it has impacted my life. And then at the end of that, I read over my whole gratefulness list and I was like, wow, my life is actually amazing. So doing things that let you know how amazing your life is and just letting you know how capable you are of achieving anything you put your mind to is so important. So this is my gratefulness list. I actually wrote 2 pages worth. I went so crazy when I did it, but yeah, that was my gratefulness list. And the next thing you're going to want to do is have a visual place where you can tell yourself who you are or who you want to be. Some people create mood boards so they can have a visual board showing them what it is they want to achieve. For me, like I said, I like to write, so I wrote down on just quick squares of papers that I cut out. I wrote down who I am, who I want to be, and basically telling myself who I will be. So writing who I am and bringing it into existence. And this is also part of speaking positivity over your life and speaking into your life who you will be. And the thing with this is, it's not just about having a visual place where you can tell yourself who you are, what you want to achieve and whatnot. You also have to work towards it, because at the end of the day, faith without works is dead. You're not going to achieve what you want to achieve if you're actually going to sit down and do nothing. The next thing you would want to do is to think about how you want people to perceive you. Think about how you want to walk, how you want to talk, you know, how you want people to see you when you walk into a room, and how you want them to actually perceive who you are as a person. So for me, what I decided that I want to do is to change up my wardrobe. So dress it in a certain way which perceives the kind of person that I am and I want to work towards being is what I decided to do. So think about just anything in general that's going to make you, that's going to bring you one step closer to being that person that you want to be. Just make some change in your life. It can be fun. It doesn't have to be anything too serious. Like I said, I want to change up my wardrobe. So think about what works best for you and do that. And lastly, one of the most important things that I do is that in every decision and move that I make, I like to pray about it and just give it up unto God, and just pray that if it is within his will, that he will do what he wants to do. One of the ways that I was able to establish my purpose on this earth was that I had to work on having a better relationship with God. I'm still working every day on having a better relationship with God, but in working and having a relationship with him, I was able to establish what it was I was meant to be doing. And from that, more and more things come with that. So working on finding out who you are and what you should be doing is another way to help you embrace your process. So find ways to find out who you are. Take time out for yourself. Learn who you are. Love yourself. Understand yourself. Once you know yourself and what you're meant to be doing, there's purpose and direction when you wake up. When you get up in the morning, there's something that you know you're meant to be doing. It's not literally just empty. So work on finding yourself. But all in all, guys, thank you so much for watching my video. I just want to finish off by saying that if you ever get to that point where you're just sick and tired of just everything at the point where you are, don't be down on yourself and don't give up. Just keep on trying. But just understand that a lot of great people had to go through that process. And the thing is, regardless of whatever you do, you cannot run away from that step, because in order to get to the end goal of what you're meant to be doing, you have to go through the process. But enjoy the process too, because at the end of the day, this is your story, and just love it, own it. Don't beat yourself up about it. Just enjoy the whole process. I hope this video helped at least one person, and you guys can at least take one thing out of this video. Until my next one, guys, bye.